I'm going to be doing a video that I've wanted to do for a while. I kind of did something like this before, where I did like a more Jayda Cheaves, Jayda. I live for her. I did one of her like inspired makeup looks because she has a really signature makeup look that I feel like a lot of people really love, and I love it too. But I wasn't going exactly how I would want to do it, so I want to kind of redo it now. So that's what today's video is going to be. It's going to be a really nice, natural, simple glam. The thing about her makeup is it's so flattering universally. I already did a sultry makeup for Valentine's Day, and I feel like this makeup is really nice for Valentine's Day too, especially if you prefer a more natural look, like to really look like yourself kind of. So without further ado, just keep watching the video. Ooh, not that. So sorry guys, but we're getting straight into the video. I'm going in with my OMGLO spray and my Fenty Moisturizer. I'm just prepping my skin. I love it, I love it, I love it. The product will be linked down below. Then I'm going in with my Hangover primer from TooFaced. My skin was very dry this day. Anytime I wear makeup too much in a week, it's really dry. Then I'm going in with my Langiege lip mask, and I'm just prepping my lip. Now for my brows, I'm using the Gimme brow. I love to use this anytime I want a natural brow. And if you guys ever notice, Jayda never has super dark brows. They're always super light and like natural, so it doesn't overtake her face. So I would highly recommend this gel. All I did was this gel. Then I'm going in with the Fenty Concealer in the shade 370 to outline my brows. And then on the high point, you guys are going to see me go in with the shade 350. So if you don't want your brows too dramatic, go in with your darker shade first and only use the lighter shade on the arch. And that will give you a snatched brow. Although my brows could use some work. Then I'm just buffing that out with my buffing brush from Real Techniques. I don't know what I was doing right there, to be complete. Oh, I was on FaceTime on the laptop. Next, this is where you guys see me going in with that 350 on the arch. Just on the arch. Because if you bring it to the front, it looks like kind of funny. Next, I'm going with my... Why am I twisting it like that? I'm going with my Fenty Hydrating Foundation, and I am in the shade 385. And I'm just going to buff that all into my skin. You're going to see me kind of like look at it for a second because I'm used to going darker for my makeup. So like using colors like this kind of scare me. But it's so weird because then when I look back on the camera, I'm like, this literally looks like it's my skin color. So I don't know why it scares me, but in my head I was like, oh, it's a little too light. I don't know, I be thinking I'm a whole different color, y'all. I be thinking I'm I don't know, chocolate caramel brown. I'm going in with 370 from Fenty, and I only went in with those areas because if you guys ever notice Jayda's makeup, it always looks like she has a very full coverage concealer underneath her eye. So I want to leave the under eye for the full coverage concealer. So I'm going in with shade 24 from Huda Beauty Peanut. What you guys are going to see is a perfect example of why you should never use a dirty sponge. Because what's about to happen is so disgusting. So you guys see that? The makeup literally broke apart because my sponge was dirty. Like, I tried to clean it with brush cleaner, and I guess it didn't go out completely, which I could have just taken 3 seconds to clean it with the soap. But my makeup literally crumbled all underneath my eye. And that's not the concealer's fault. That's literally just when you use a dirty sponge or a sponge that still has soap in it, it does that. So when I switched out this sponge, now you can see the concealer doing what it does best, which is give you that flawless under eye. I love the Huda Beauty concealer underneath my eye. Then I'm going in with a brighter shade, but then I was going to go with the Huda Beauty concealer, but then I was like, I know for a more yellow look, the 350, I like the shade of it from Fenty more, so I decided to go with that instead of the Huda Beauty concealer. I'm just buffing that into the skin. And you guys are going to see, like, the tone of this concealer is more yellow. The Huda Beauty is yellow but kind of neutral. So, this one will give more of that Jayda look, because Jayda has that yellow under eye. Like, her under eye be, like, golden. Ooh. Sorry guys, I was also filming TikToks. So, as you guys see, look at how flawless and like richly yellow that looks. And I don't go super bright with the concealer because I'm going to show you guys a trick in a small moment. Just give me un momento. Next, I'm going in with the Huda Beauty powder in the shade Blondie to set underneath my makeup. This powder is my favorite powder I've ever tried. Hands down. My second favorite would be Laura Mercier. All over the skin, I'm going in with the Morphe Faux Filter pressed powder in the shade 10. I'm just brushing off the powder Then I'm going in with the Hula Caramel for bronzer. She always looks like very rich and golden, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't want to call it orange, but I could just say very bronzed. Next, I'm going in with that same bronzer over the lid. If you guys ever know, she never does a lot of eyeshadow. She always does like this like neutral brown color, or she does like that orangey eyeshadow. But for the picture I was going for the brown. You guys saw that powder I just went in with? And when you guys want to brighten your eye, it's better to let the powder brighten it than the actual concealer products. So I just went in with the NYX powder from the contour palette, and I went in with that yellow shade because I wanted it to be a little bit more yellow like how her under eye is, since this is a look inspired by her. And I just went with my blush, my highlighter, and I'm just choosing a lash. You guys know Jayda be lashed out, lashed down. Don't know which one I end up choosing. This is like a week later, so sorry guys. I just buy a bunch of random lashes from AliExpress, to be completely frank with you, so they never have actual names to them. So I'm just plopping these on, or I go to Subi in Miami. Next, I'm going with the NYX Brown Lip Liner. She has like a really pink gloss for this. Then I'm going in with Bear With Me by Dose of Colors. I love this shade so much. It's my favorite for like a pinky gloss look. Some people would leave it matte like this, and funny enough, looking back at it, I don't hate it. I just think it's because I'm so used to not leaving my lips matte that I just couldn't see a reality in which I would do that. Like, I've been using gloss for so long that I can't really imagine not doing it. And I'm just going on with my clear gloss from the Beauty Supply store. This is actually considered a gel, so like a gloss gel, so it lasts a little bit longer. I think it's from NK. Then I'm just going with my faux moles. You always gotta add those from Huda Beauty. Jayda had one on her cheek. That's why I was doing it there. Normally I do it above my lip. And now we're done. Thank you guys so much for staying around for the finished look. This is this nice, natural, sultry makeup. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.
What you need, I'm all air.